After a week of curling, we are down to the semi-final stage with Perth's Graeme Connal up against the former World Junior champion Tom Brewster for a place in the Scottish men's final. A very warm welcome to you from the brand new Braehead Arena just outside Glasgow. Purpose-built for curling, and the first ever event to be held here is the Men's National Championships. Now, the state of the ice, of course, is all important and how much it curls. Let's get the national coach, Mike Hay, to explain a little bit more about that.
Let's take a look and see what the ice is doing in today's semi-final. We've already seen the ice is swinging a lot, and I think if we position the brush here, we can see that the stone takes a path and it's coming to approximately this area here, which is a swing of 4 feet. Alternatively, coming from the outside in, they're giving ice in this area here. The stone is making a big swing into the centre line. Big swings and very fast ice. It's really fantastic conditions for our players to be playing in.
Only 4 teams progressed after the round-robin stage of the championship. Bob Kelly and Graeme Connal topped the table, but there was a 4-way tie for 3rd and 4th. In the tiebreakers, David Mundell's side defeated the Lindsay Clark rink, but the shock of the championship was Tom Brewster's extra-end defeat of world champion Hammy McMillan.
We didn't come here with a A game. Things didn't run for us this week. We tried hard, and obviously it was never going to be easy to defend our title. I mean, we've had a tremendous year last year and basically won the 4 major tournaments we wanted to win, but it didn't happen for us this weekend, and sometimes that happens.
Is it the standard of competition that's here, or is it your own game, or a bit of both perhaps?
I don't think it's getting to do with the standard of competition here. I think it is our own game. I think we possibly could have prepared better for it, but just with everything that was there, maybe we didn't have time. We had a pretty busy schedule after winning the World Championships last year. Obviously a lot of pressure on us, but we didn't perform this weekend, and that's really all we can say.
What about the state of the ice? How's that been?
The ice and the stones have been absolutely tremendous. I mean, bringing the Canadian Shorty Jenkins over to make the ice was, I think, a master stroke. I mean, I think hopefully today you're going to see some of the best curling that, with the ice that's there, the shots that are available to play, so which it's the best ice that we've ever had in the Scottish Championships. We've had a tremendous year, we've had a good run at it, and hopefully we'll be back in the next 6 months. We'll put in an awful lot more practice and see a better team next year.
So no thoughts of retiring or anything?
Absolutely not. We've got 2002 in Salt Lake City to look forward to, and I think that's our major goal. So here's to 2002.
So no Hammy McMillan in the playoffs. In the top match, Bob Kelly defeated Graeme Connal, so Kelly went straight to the final. Meanwhile, Tom Brewster was becoming something of an extra-end specialist when he defeated David Mundell 4-3. So it was Connal against Brewster in the semi.
To be honest, Hammy's still the reigning world champion at the moment, and they're a great side and he's a great curler. To have beaten him is just fabulous.
We played Tom in the first game, and it was a close game. I think we won 6-5, and that was down to last stone. Dougie, my third, played a great triple takeout with his last. Now drew down top of the 4, and Tom didn't have a shot with his last stones. So it's a good game, so I expect a close game just now as well.
Fair mixture of age and experience in your team, haven't you?
Yes, it's a wee bit pieced together this season. Kind of late in the day. I've played with Robin a couple of times. I played third for him last season a couple of things, and we just kind of put 2 sides together halfway through the season. Next thing you know, we're in this situation here, which is just fabulous. Robin's a great player and loads of experience, so it makes us well.
It's a new team, but we're all capable of playing the shots. We all get on well as well, which I think is a big benefit in the team. Yeah, Douglas and Philip went to Olympics back 2 years ago. Russ and myself played in the Scottish final 2 years ago. I played in a World Championship with David, 2 World Championships with David Smith back in 91, 93, so we've all got the experience, and hopefully that'll carry us through today.
Ron's won 2 World Junior medals. Mark's been about as well, played in quite a few Scottishes and stuff, so we're not short on experience, so it's good.
What would it mean to you to go all the way?
It'd be great. It'd be great to come back here whenever the Worlds are. It's a superb arena. The facilities are amazing. It would just be great winning here and then getting back to playing the Worlds in Glasgow.
This is basically what I curl for. So to win the Scottish is just a dream, really. You know, I've been practising all season for it, and this is what it's all about, really.
Have you got the team to do it, do you think?
I think so.
So the world champion Hammy Millen misses out this year, beaten though by some top-class curling. An exciting semi-final in prospect then. It's Brewster against Connal. The Connal rink is in red. In the opening end, the Connal rink with the hammer made one. We pick up the action right at the start of the second end. Your commentators are Dougie Donnelly and national coach Mike Hay.
Well, that's an interesting move from Tom Brewster, ignoring the house and the forefoot, the shot on top of the forefoot, and going to call a corner guard, showing his intentions right at the beginning here. He wants to put something out in the free guard zone.
This where it starts to get interesting. Russell Keeler, the lead for the Connal rink, playing the red stones. One guard out already.
Tom Brewster indicating he wants lead Mark Brass to make the double takeout, which will then give him the advantage of having the corner guard and the stone in the house. Tough shot to execute.
Played it very well. Well played, Mark Brass. That certainly helps the confidence, Mike, doesn't it?
Certainly for Mark, he's maybe the one guy out there who doesn't have any major championship experience, so he'll be delighted to make a big shot like that early on in the game.
So advantage to the Brewster rink. Here's Philip Wilson. Many of you remember him, of course, from the British Olympic team in Nagano 2 years ago. He and Dougie Driver are now playing with the Graeme Connal rink. Nice hit and rolling behind the guard.
Fabulous roll straight away. The feature of this ice all week, Dougie, there's been lots of big swings, so even though stones have gone fully covered behind the guards, you're still able to draw to them or even chip them out. The ice has been fantastic this week at the Braehead Arena.
Augurs well for the World Championships, which are just less than a couple of months away now.
Here's up to. Come on! Whoa, 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 whoa. Off. Off. Back up. It's okay, Ron.
Well, just swept that a little bit too much. He wanted to leave that in front of the red stone. Gives Philip Wilson the chance to remove this one without taking out his own stone. Two good stones from Philip Wilson have turned this end around a little bit, but there is a chance for a double takeout. Tom indicating to brother Ron, want to hit the outside of this stone, make the double.
Only the second end of this semi-final, but already some good stones being played. Some aggressive play by both teams. Another terrific shot.
It is, Dougie. It doesn't matter that he didn't take the second stone out there. It's a position where his shooter's rolled to, right in behind the corner guard. Look at the action he gets from that stone. Beautifully in behind the corner guard, and he's lying short there.
One. Three. Very high, right up.
Well, he was successful in doing that, but it gives Tom Brewster the chance to draw for 2 stones. Wants to put as much distance between his first stone and the second stone here to leave no chance of a double takeout.
Heads up. Take a look. Take a look. Easy. Yeah. Come on now. Gotta go hard. All right.
Working hard on this one.
Gotta go hard. Come on, Ronnie, hard! Come on! Square, guys, hard! Come on! Come on!
Great sweeping.
Hard!
Very well swept. I think it's just enough to allow 2 stones. You know it's short when Robin Gray has to go up and sweep himself. He usually lets the young lads do all the work.
They really were putting a lot of effort into this to bring it into the house, and Robin thinks that's time for me to add a little bit of elbow grease as well. And I think that's just about enough for second shot. So 2 to the yellow stones of Tom Brewster, who of course has the hammer this end. Driver up, AF officer. Great Britain team in the Winter Olympics 2 years ago.
Good, Nick. Good, Nick.
Well, Tom just looking there to see who's lying first shot, and he believes he's still lying first. He wants to come down here, big swing here, and try and land in some place in this area here.
Same length's good. Same length's good. Easy.
Don't leave it short, guys.
Fine.
Happy
Wait
with
up.
this one.
Don't leave it short.
It's there. Gotta be there.
Good line.
Yep, back then. Come on.
Whoa,
Fine.
Well, that's a pretty good result. Got a lot of distance between his stones. No chance of the double. Graeme Connal will want to keep the pressure on Tom Brewster by making a hit and lie on this stone.
Pause. Go on, Dick. Go on, right across. Go, Graeme.
Good shot by Graeme Connal.
Well, the significance of hit and lying means that Tom must also hit and lie. If he fails to hit and lie here, he could be facing 3 when he goes to play his last stone. Looking to come down, hit this one on the nose and stay in this position to lie 2 shots.
Tom Brewster then. Manager, ice maker, pro at the Green Acres rink at Renfrew.
Come on, it's good. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Calling the sweepers off.
Must be close. On off means he's close. And that's a great shot by Tom. Big pressure shot there.
Wanted it on the nose to stick and did exactly that. Good shot by the skip.
And he is the man who ended Hammy McMillan's hopes of retaining his world championships. Beat him in a tiebreaker earlier on in the week.
Dougie Drybra looks on. It's a joint operation, the skipping of this team, really. Dougie doing most of the skipping from third, although Graeme Connal plays the last stones.
looks a little bit narrow on this one, Davey. I don't think he's going to lie. In fact, he was close to making a miss there. So that gives Tom the opportunity to take the first blood in this game. Chance, open house draw for 2.
Well, just a little bit tight, wasn't it? Makes the contact, but not by very much. Thin contact, both stones go. That's not what he was looking for.
Got a hand you win, Tom.
Aye, quite happy with that, I think. In a wee bit. Yeah.
Both teams had 10 minutes practice before the game started, so they have a pretty good idea of what the weight is. They split time.
Okay.
He's been making these shots all week, but this is different. This is the semi-final.
Easy. Easy. Yep. Easy.
Easy.
Easy. Whoa. Off. Stay close. Stay with it, Ron.
Right off.
Stay with it, Ron. Stay with it.
Got a bit of weight in this. No, can you take it? No, it's enough. It's good enough.
Well,
having a look at it, but
I'm pretty sure it's 2. There's no way he would draw for 2 if he didn't really believe he was lying to. But, it's a semi-final. It's worth looking at everything, but I'm sure Graeme will concede it.
yes, 2 it is. So the Tom Brewster rink pick up 2 in the second end and go into the lead, 2-1.
Connal's rink, though, picked up 1 in the third to make it 2-all. We rejoin the action in the fourth with Brewster lying 1.
Combination of the free guard zone and swinging ice. The game has changed a lot in the last 6 or 7 years, and we have lots of stones in play now. More exciting and more angles and touchy shots required.
Room. Throw it. Oh.
There's no doubt about that, Mike. For me, the game is much more spectator-friendly than it was those years ago.
Oh, right off, Ross. Right off. Needs to sit.
Douglas has got a lot of weight on this one. Really needs to swing, but his weight's not going to let it. He won't be happy with that. Needed to stay in front of that stone. You can see sweeper's not laying a brush to it.
Far too much weight for the job. You can see the clock ticking away in the background above the scoreboard on the right. The Brewster team are allowed an hour and 15 minutes to play their stones.
Whoa. Where? Right off.
This one looks heavy as well. Depends on the line.
Yep. Whoa. One of my better efforts.
That's a big mistake by Robin. Didn't want to be nearly as heavy as that. You can see he gives Graeme the chance once again. All these stones lie behind the tee line. Anywhere in front of you is going to make it very difficult to remove. So much backing there. Robin wanted to come down and lie in this position here and leave himself lying 2 shots. But just a little bit too heavy. Came off his own and rolled to here.
7 stones behind the tee line. It's a lot of protection.
Suddenly the red stones of Douglas Dryborough look as if they're in the better position.
Stay with it.
Needs to take a little bit of weight off his first stone.
Whoa, 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 right off. Whoa. It's big, is it not?
Still worried about the weight.
Right off. Whoa.
It really swings at the end. He just needs to catch a corner of this yellow stone.
Good, Duke.
Well, that's a pretty good result. I think he's lying 1, possibly 2.
Quick up there, eh?
Certainly that shot stone's going to take a bit of removing, isn't it?
I think so.
Dryborough and Connal. Dryborough the skip, Connal plays last stones.
Shared responsibility, as Douglas describes it.
Yeah. Line. Ah! Whoa. Yes! Ah!
Line all important, needs to keep it right in front of this red one, doesn't want to roll off it.
Whoa.
That's a pretty good effort by Robin.
Two former Scottish champions looking on there. On the right, Colin Hamilton, now works, of course, with the RCCC, and on the left, the legend, Hammy McMillan.
Well, we've got a log jam of stones in the house here. All 12 stones are in play. It's unusual.
Plenty of room. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. So wait. Wait only. Whoa. So wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, right off.
Again, he's got a little bit too much weight, I think, on this one. Really swinging at the end, but has he got enough of it?
There's quite a collection in that house, isn't there? Not often you see so many stones in play.
The intriguing thing that most of them are all behind the tee line. This is a key shot for Tom. If he's going to make his two-ender here, he has to make a precise tap and roll on this one.
What do you want to do?
Just draw it there.
Quarter it?
Aye.
You play that?
Then you've got the double that way. Off the one, off this.
They're certainly discussing this option.
trying
Come
to
and
tee.
tap this one
Who's short?
and roll over in front here, push this one back to here.
I know, that's what I'm saying, just bounce it, roll it, even if I draw it there.
Tom's just indicated that with his brush. Quiet weight, just tap and roll.
Safer option.
What way you want to throw? Back forefoot?
Tee, aye.
Can you hit it on the outside?
Tee swept.
Real precision
Even
shot,
on the
though,
nose
isn't
is
it?
good.
It is, they just indicated tee weight, no more than that, just a swept draw.
Tee.
Don't want very much contact, don't need very much contact.
Yeah.
Swinging ice, line's important, so is weight.
My stones keep tumbling or something.
Big shot then for Tom Brewster.
Give me a call for weight. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, line. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa! Whoa then. Whoa off. Whoa if you can. Never. Yeah.
Stay close. Whoa.
Whoa, off, right off, right off.
He's got lots of weight on this one. Needs to get the curl. Now it's starting to make a move. Well, he's just rolled a little bit too much. Almost perfect. He does lie too.
Just lost it. Just lost it in the draw.
Always had just a touch too much weight though, didn't he?
He had, his weight wasn't too bad. They just didn't anticipate the huge swing here. You heard Robin say, I lost that one. He didn't want to roll as far to the right as he did there.
Lightly.
Gives Graeme Connal. If Graeme puts one on the button here, there is no way you're going to remove it.
That's less, not much. It's a shout then, eh? As long as it's in the inside. I'm all right. Sorry?
It's been a remarkable end, hasn't it? I mean, every stone virtually been played to within just a few inches of
It's a shout.
the one before.
It's not often we see that many stones in the house, but it's a pretty inviting position for Graeme to draw one in there.
Good line.
Plenty weight. Plenty weight. Plenty weight, Dougie.
Off, right off, off. Clean, clean, clean.
Plenty
Good
weight.
line.
Whoa.
Good line. Good line, yep. Whoa, clean, clean. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right off.
Dougie likes it. Brush has gone up already. Well,
That's a wonderful picture, isn't it?
well, I think a nose hit. It's possible maybe to squeeze this one out. I don't know. There is a slight hole there.
I think if he knows it, it'll be short.
What, hit weight?
I think that goes.
Never know.
Can we
Will
widen
move
If he
enough
knows
to
it, it'll be two.
Brewster steal.
Right, okay. No, that one's
If you hit that on the nose... That's going to come back. No.
Can he be tight anyway, Robin? Can he catch that yellow? Who's second shot? We are.
I don't know, actually. I don't know who's second shot. I think it's us. But this is, if you hit that, this is going anyway. But I think this is second at the moment. I don't think, the danger is that might bounce back and touch that, but I don't think so.
We've got, that one has to outbeat that one. Yeah, let's hit it on
I think if he nose hit it, we'll get one.
I think if we nose hit it, we'll get one. You agree, Mike?
The stones are so close together, it's hard to tell how they're going to break, but Tom certainly wants to come down here, hit this one hard, and he's hoping to squeeze it into this area here and maybe count this stone as well for two. But it's very difficult to hit this one in the nose and stay.
I'm also concerned as to whether that yellow is second shot, aren't they? It's very, very close. But, things one imagines will move around here. Whether it's in Tom Brewster's favour, we'll find out in a moment.
He looks wide already.
Stay close.
Now it's starting to come. You can see on the line it's getting close. Not close enough.
One yellow, one red.
Gives up one stone.
Interesting end, and in the end, it's just one to Graeme Connal, who goes 3-2 in front again. I suspect we may not see quite so many stones in the house again in this match.
At the break, Connal led 4-2. Time for a breather, and Scottish champion Rona Martin's thoughts on the state of the ice.
We came on yesterday, the team and Mike Kay, and we had a practice. It's very good ice, very swingy, which is what we want.
And what about the facilities and the atmosphere? What's that going to be like?
It's fabulous. It's a lovely arena. 4,000 people in here. It'll be a great atmosphere. So I'm really looking forward to it.
I dare say the nerves might be jangling a little bit as well, because you're not really used to that kind of crowd, are you?
No, well, that's right. I think it'll be different when you come in for the first game and all of a sudden the seats are all full and the noise is going. But no, it's very nice.
Is it beginning to sink in that you're going to be representing Scotland and you're going to obviously do your best and try and win the world title?
Yes, I think it has now sunk in. There's an awful lot of people in Scotland have been sending congratulations, and it's been a great experience so far, so I just hope we can go on and do Scotland proud.
Back to the action then. We rejoin the semi-final in the sixth end. Connal had made one in the fifth to open up a 4-2 lead, remember, and is now lying one in the sixth.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, right off. Whoa, 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 right off. Whoa, 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 that's whoa, right off.
Swing.
That's not a bad result from Dougie there, just played a little bit too much weight, but he did get the inside of that stone.
We have the statistics for the first half of the game, Mike. Anything dramatic in those?
Well, the one feature is it's a good game. Both teams are playing at a very high level. We have got Brewster's team playing at 82% against Connal's team at 83%. All things considered, a semi-final of the National Championships, these are very good figures.
This is Robin Gray for the Brewster rink.
Stay close. That's fine.
Did we hit the front one there?
Yeah.
Did we hit the front one?
Well, just look at this on the replay here. Comes down here, not laying a brush to it now, and it's too late. You just watch, he clicks the front stone there, diverts it, didn't get the inside roll he was looking for. Big, big swing, and hard to anticipate because it happened so quickly there.
It's not a bad result. I can't believe it caught the front one. Did you all think it was going to catch it?
Aye. A little bit. It was good weight for a change.
A wee bit heavy, wasn't it? You know?
Robin Gray puzzled.
Because if you just bounced that and frozen it on top of the yellow, or good.
Well, I think he was politely asking you, Skip, why he didn't sweep that and get the inside roll.
Yep. Hurry, line. Hurry hard.
Starting to pull now. Has he got enough weight to pass the front yellow? It's close. Well, that hasn't ended up too good for Dougie either. It's exactly the same as Robin, just clipped that yellow stone. Very close to being perfect. You can see them really working up, trying to pass this front yellow one and get the inside roll. Again, just clipping the stone.
Yep. Whoa, whoa. Right off. Yes! Whoa, whoa. Where's that?
Well, not quite the connection he was looking for, just fraction wide there. He was looking to make the double takeout, but you can see he catches his own stone first.
Still one to the red of Graeme Connal.
Still a precarious position. He's trying to guard his one stone. Brewster holds second and third shot here with the hammer.
Splitting our own, trapping it back.
Okay, we heard the call there. He wants to either come down, roll in here himself, and push this one back onto here. That would be a fabulous shot if he could do that.
That's it. Give us a shout. We'll push it back and roll in, it'd be good. Give us a shout for weight, yeah?
The only problem with this shot, you need to be perfect weight. You cannot afford to set up a double takeout.
Big shot again for Graeme Connal in this sixth end, leading 4-2.
Good weight. Whoa. Let's swing. Whoa, right off. Whoa.
Now they're waiting for the stone to swing to get the inside edge.
Quick.
That was well played. That's a great shot by Graeme.
Keeler and Wilson working hard on this one.
Dougie Driver judging the line. All the time he's trying to get the inside roll here. And he even goes in to try and sweep it. Pushes his own stone back. There's no chance of a double takeout there for Tom Brewster.
Just throw back ring. Yep. Touch more. There.
Weight all important at this shot. We've seen some of the stones ride a little bit straight with too much weight on here, so looking to play a precise background weight.
Hey, what up? Yep. Whoa. Right off.
That's exactly what's happening here, waiting for that stone to curl. Now it's starting to make a move. Well, that's a good stone by Tom. Well, it's pretty obvious from this point. Graeme has to guard this stone here, counting 3 stones against. He needs to make a good guard here. And on this swinging ice, it's been rather difficult to find the right line, so big shot for Graeme coming up.
Yeah. Go on the freezer yellow. Even front ring's good. No, that's right.
I'll tell you, we touch more, Duke.
Yeah.
You really need to go to yellow.
Aye, one
You just need to guard it.
Well, you can see he's expecting 3.5 to 4 feet of swing to guard his own stone at the back of the house there.
Front ring. We don't want to be far back anyway. We're leaving them doubles.
Even show this yellow and he just played, it's okay. He's only getting a 1.
Well, he's concerned he doesn't want to leave this one short of the house. I'd rather be front ring. Don't want to give him a circus shot for 3 or 4.
A wee bit.
Good line. Good line. Lead. Over now.
Yeah, he's struggling for weight. They're really really need to go and work the stone. Oh, it's close.
Lines you got to be over.
Well, I think Russell believes it's not over. They're going to be an adjudication, and the umpire says it has to go. The stone must fully clear that line. No part of it can be touching. And this is an incredible chance for Tom Brewster.
That was a real blunder there by Graeme Connal. Didn't clear the hog line.
There's no doubt he was caught out. Maybe the ice is a little bit slower out there. Maybe there's some frost. He looked to be good halfway down, but that stone really pulled up with 6 feet to go. So we can see that Tom Brewster, he's looking to split the stone out of the house, come down here, split this one and split that one. He's going to pick up 3 shots if he hits this perfectly.
So this potentially a major turning point in this semi-final. Connal holding a 4-2 lead. What can Brewster do with his final stone? Well, he's got 2 out of it. Brewster supporters happy with that one. The score's level after 6 ends. And he took his chance.
Some great sweeping there, Doogie. Just clipped his own stone at the back there, or else that was going to be a 3-ender for him. But he's back in the game at 4-all.
In the 7th end, Ronald Brewster showed some of the form that made him part of the junior world champion team in '95 and '96 with this stunning double takeout. The pressure of the occasion was beginning to tell. The 7th end produced one of the most dramatic moments of the semi-final.
First of the skip stones coming up then in this 7th end, and then notable for a superb raised takeout by Ron Brewster earlier on, and then a miss by Dougie Dryburgh, which leaves that yellow just biting. 4-all. Crucial stage of the semi-final, Mike.
Yeah, Douglas looking to, or rather Tom looking to come in here, put a bit of distance between both the stones, catch a piece of the 4-foot. It's a big opportunity for Tom here.
Yeah, under him. Come on! Feel good line. Good line. Whoa! Under it. Lift for weight, just for weight. Right off. Oh! Off! Stay close now! Off! Off! Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Swing in.
Waiting for the stone to swing. Past the guard by a long way, but this really looks to be swinging now.
Hey, Tom.
Well, that was well judged by Robin Gray. He kept the sweepers off the stone all the time Tom was calling them on, but he kept it a nice weight just on the tee line.
Just sat down up.
So weight dependent here. The stones are running a little bit straighter and doing all the curling at the end. Now it's starting to make a move. You can see it getting close to centre line.
Right off. Whoa.
How's his weight?
Whoa. Tick.
You can see here, long way past the guard, just a little bit too much weight. Rolling off the stone gives Tom Brewster a pretty easy chance to make a hit and roll here. Force Graeme to draw for his 1.
His team's playing for the right to meet Bob Kelly in the Scottish final.
Off. Snatched it. Off. Stay close. Whoa. Stay close. Whoa, right off. Stay clear. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, that's a pretty good result. He did not want to leave both the stones sitting together. Robin Gray making a good call again, just moving the stone a couple of feet to the right-hand side. By doing that, he's forcing Graeme Connal to draw Cole to the 4 feet to take his 1. Facing 3 stones.
Stretching off it.
Come that back in your shot, right?
Yeah.
Graeme Connal team who had led 4-2.
Looking to come down here, he has to take a piece of the 4 foot to take a shot here. The one good thing in Graeme's favour, he's just played a nice draw, which finished up close to the button. So he knows the draw weight, he knows the line to get in there. But this is real pressure, facing 3 at the 7th end.
What?
Oh, he's shouting line already. Is the stone starting to pull over too quickly?
That's a poor delivery by Graeme Connal.
Aye.
And that really was a blunder at a vital stage, Mike.
Well, you heard Dougie shouting straight away line, and that was unusual for a draw where you're taking 4 or 5 feet of ice. Maybe Graeme stole a bit, but I think his weight was light as well. It was a combination.
Working hard on it, but to no avail. Short of weight, line all wrong, driver absolutely disgusted. And that's a big 3 for Tom Brewster.
Steady. Steady.
So quite a turnaround in this semi-final then. A 2 and a 3 in the last 2 ends for the Tom Brewster team. And from 4-2 down, they lead 7-4, only 3 ends remaining.
Fine, Mark. Robin. Okay, fine.
Russell Keeler, lead player in the Connal rink, and they've got to attack now.
No. Got the 4 anyway. Enough ice then, eh?
Have to look to play lots of guards now, the Connal team. Mark Brass, transport manager in Aberdeen.
Take a look. Take a look. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. It's not a slow stone. Good.
Well, you can see Dougie throwing caution to wind. He needs more protection. He's ignoring the stones in the house, trying to throw up, asking Russ Keeler to throw up another corner guard. He needs to get something going out front here. But is it too late to play this type of game now?
Put one there. Even if you're on top of that.
Well, this is a strange call by Tom. He has to remember he's 7-4 up here. He's asking his player to come in and make a guard in this place here. He doesn't need to score anymore. He needs to maybe start clearing off some of these guards, but he's set his stall out this week and he's played very aggressively, so Good luck to him.
Front rank.
Younger brother Ron
No
Brewster,
more.
second
Roll
man.
back. Massive line. Massive line. It's a good line. It's going to swing off. It's going to swing off. Front rank. Whoa. Off. 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 Whoa. Shot, Ronnie.
Well, really, that isn't a good shot. He's invited Douglas into the house now with 2 guards out front. Dougie wants to control the front of the house. Asking second Philip Wilson to come down and freeze this stone, make it very difficult then for Tom to start peeling.
Before it to take too much there.
This one is heavy, catching the guard. Well, that's not a good result either.
Biting the 4-foot line.
Just looking at the stats
Front
from
ring's okay, Ron.
through 7 ends, there's been a significant change in initiative. We've got Brewster's team now playing at 83% average against Connal's 77. So there's been a big change there, and the reflection of 5 shots on the scoreboard in the last 2 ends proves that's the swing of the game.
Yeah. Whoa. Off. Where?
Halfway.
Yeah. Yeah. All the way. It's going to swing off anyway. Swing it.
Better by Ron Brewster.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shot.
Going very much Tom Brewster's way at the moment, but he maybe has to guard against being too aggressive. 7-4 up. Only 2 more ends to go after this one.
Anytime you've got lots of stones in play, there's always lots of opportunities, angles, raises, freezes. Just the finest of catches there. See, they're working on the sweeping, trying to take it to this back stone and freeze it, but it just comes over too much. Clips the top one there and rolls open. This is really quite a good opportunity for Robin Gray to clear all the stones out from behind the tee line.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey. Whoa.
Exactly what he's trying to do. Holding its line.
Sorry, Robin.
Well, that's a good result, but it could have been better. He wanted the inside, rolling behind his 2 shots there. Just a little bit of over sweeping. Still a good result, though.
Take a 1 at me.
Connal watches anxiously as his 3rd player and Skip, the driver up, first of his stones.
Just chipping that stone is a pretty good effort by Dougie Driver, but there is a gap there. Looking to come down here at strike weight and drive this one through here. But just as I say that, Tom indicates he wants to play the guard. Again, it's a risky call.
Aye, but tight.
Hey.
Though he's changed his mind, he wants to place a guard up here.
Level with that yellow. Okay. Well, inside the yellow. Front ring's okay.
He knows he's lying 2 shots and he feels if he can put a guard up here. The risk, of course, of doing this is that Dougie Driver raises this one back.
Where? Whoa, right off then. Yeah? We'll bounce it.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Well, that was not the desired result. Opened up the pathway to the red stone. You can see both teams almost identical in time left in the game, 21 minutes. Really, with only two and a bit ends to go, this should be okay for time. So Douglas Driver again trying the freeze, trying to come through the port. These stones are hanging onto the lines. They only really swing at the very end. It's a little bit too much weight there from Douglas. Full back ring.
If he loses that, he'll get 2. If he loses that, he'll get 2.
Yeah, okay.
Wouldn't he?
Even if I went up to it.
Well, that's good. That is good there, yeah. Take a bit more ice. Is that tight?
A wee touch. That's what they took to where it is.
Okay, he's decided he doesn't want to let Graeme Connal come down and hit this stone, so he wants to place a guard up in this area here. He now also has to be careful of this stone. It can be used to come in here. He can't guard both, so he's chosen this one here on the left-hand side as the easier shot for Douglas Dryborough.
Let's take a look at the stone and make a proper call.
A wee touch left, Robin. There.
Tom Brewster's turn to lay the important guard.
Off. Where?
Whoa, whoa.
Right
Whoa,
off.
whoa. It's going too much.
Good line.
Never.
Whoa.
Already he says it's
Right
drawing
on.
too much.
Yep. Bounce it.
Bounce it hard.
Come on, hurry!
Ah!
That's picked.
Ah. Just go flat, man.
Well, that's done nothing. You could hear them say it picked there. Maybe it caught something. The ice certainly seems to be changing a little bit, maybe going a little bit flat down the middle.
That was a perfect line.
I mean, it definitely caught something.
That stone's gone as well. Definitely a problem with ice down there. That's 2 or 3 stones that have picked.
Very strange.
And that's an important shot for Graeme. It's real bad luck right there. So see the path this one takes. It looks to be going right out to the brush. And already, even at that weight, it's gone. You can see the sweepers. It's pulled right over onto the centre line already. There's our head ice maker, obviously concerned that something's happening to the ice down there.
He looks as baffled as the players on the ice.
So again, Tom has the chance to seal this end up with a good guard, taking a little bit more ice this time. Good positive handle on the stone.
Whoa. Off.
Tight line again.
Off. Off.
He knows if he makes a good guard here that Graeme will be face a
Right
very
off.
difficult shot.
Never
He
a
looks to
touch.
have good line.
Never. Right off.
This one's taken a true path.
That's a very good shot indeed.
Let's see what Graeme Connal has left. He's looking at the angled raise, already reduced to low percentage shots as a consequence of his first stone picking up there. Looking to connect the stone here, drive it into these two in this area, split this one and split this one, Maybe a possibility of 2.
High risk shot though.
Facing 2, this is game or bust for Graeme right here. Requires a very thin connection on this stone. Looking to hit almost less than a quarter of the stone to drive it at that angle.
Absolutely crucial stone there for Graeme Connal from Perth. His Scottish Championship hopes could depend on making absolutely the right contact here.
Maybe close. Too thin. Steal of 2 for Tom Brewster.
He was a little bit unlucky there. He was very close to getting it right. But Tom Brewster picks up 2 and goes into a 9-4 lead. He's looking good for a place in the final. And they've conceded. 5 behind with 2 ends to play. Too tall an order for the Driver and Connal team. So Tom Brewster is through to beat Bob Kelly in this year's Scottish Championship final, with of course the chance to return here to Braehead for the Worlds.
Congratulations to you all. Well done on getting to the final. Tom, did it go very much as you expected?
Not really, no. You don't expect. I thought we'd go right down the wire, but you know, it was quite tight. We made a couple of mistakes, 4 and 5, but you know, the 2 and the 6 really helped, and the 3 was just a shock, really. But
did Graeme not play as well, Robin, as you perhaps thought he might, or?
Played well the first 5 ends. I think as Tom said, end 6 we got a good 2, but in number 7 and 8 were just a total shock to us. You know, at the 8th end, his last draw, didn't expect that at all. You know, he just made the shot with his first one, and then at the next end they went gamble crazy, and we came out tops in that one. Yeah.
So what about the final then? How do you feel about playing Bob Kelly?
Know Bob very well, called against him for years, so him and I are both of the same ages. We'll have to
Yeah, what's it like playing with these young guys?
it's fine, you know.
He's in the final.
I know.
Can't be bad.
Well, that's true. Well done. Well done. And good luck for the final.
Cheers.
Yes, congratulations to Tom Brewster and his rink. Highlights of the final are on tomorrow night at 11:25. The winner, of course, representing Scotland in the World Championships next month. And our coverage starts on April the 1st at 11:45. But before all that, tomorrow night there's all the football you want on Radio Scotland. Back to the SPL at St Johnstone against Hibs and Motherwell against Kilmarnock. And then on Wednesday, Dundee against Aberdeen. It all starts on both evenings just after the 7 o'clock news. But enjoy all that. We're looking forward to our final. In the meantime, from us all here at Braehead, a very good night.